Crowning third home run derby watch party. Obviously, we can't stream the game because of all the televising rights and all of that stuff. But we will be talking baseball throughout the whole thing, talking the derby. I'm Nick. We have Harrison, and we have, a constant follower, Chad, that wants to join us tonight. So welcome, Chad. How you doing tonight?
Good. How about you fellas?
We're doing all right. Harrison's trying to weasel his way in to try to watch it here, but it's what you get when you don't pay for cable, I guess.
Also, what you get when you rely on ESPN to deliver it online.
And they're not doing it. So James Wood ends the first round with 16 homers. Not bad for debut showing.
Not bad for a first-timer.
No.
And being the first guy up, too. That's a lot of pressure that other guys don't face because you want to try to set that pace.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, James Wood did pretty good, Dream Sport. I definitely agree. That's a pretty good opening round. Because we see, other than Vlad Guerrero Jr. aside, because what did he do? He had like 29 or 30 that first round when they first did this, I think.
Yep.
But how do you think the lefties are going to fare versus the righties in this derby?
Go ahead, Chad.
I definitely think the lefties are going to, it's definitely more friendly. Right field isn't as deep, and also I think there's going to be guys are going to kind of be juiced to try to hit into the chop house over there.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's definitely more left-handed friendly for sure. All right, Rick saying big dumper. What's going on? Romantic About Baseball is at the Derby right now, which is pretty cool. So he's watching it live.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah. So
that wouldn't suck.
No, absolutely. Yeah, Wood got hot late for sure. Brent Rooker here. I think he's a sleeper. But I still got Junior Caminero in this thing. I think his swing is built for this, but
yeah, I think Rooker's got a nice, simple, short, repeatable swing. It's not long. It doesn't require a lot of moving parts and steps, so he's able to usually dial it in and won't burn up a ton of energy. I like him. I like him to put a big number.
He's got 3 on the board already.
Wow.
First 3 pitches. Yeah, 486 by Wood. That's going to be a tough one to beat.
That's a shot.
Yeah.
I like Olsen to probably get the furthest. I think he's going to get pumped by the home crowd and take a couple massive swings.
Yeah, that's a good call. You don't think about the home field.
It's true.
Rooker's absolutely just tearing it up right now.
Yeah, he is. Nostalgic Baseball Geezer, who's most likely to mess up their swing for the second half of the season? Hopefully, being an AL East, I hope it's both Chisholm and Caminero.
Well, Jazz's swing may have some of the most moving parts, and that's the easiest one to get your timing all screwed up on.
Yeah, that was still like the biggest head scratcher for me. Is I know he's got some power, but he just doesn't seem like he's built for a derby.
No, I don't know why Jazz is here. He can hit him. I get it, but he wouldn't have been my selection for sure. All right, Rooker's taking a timeout.
Still don't know why baseball didn't ask Gio Suarez.
I don't know either. Yeah, I think somebody will get 500. My vote is O'Neal Cruz. I think O'Neal Cruz has the exit velocity to get 500, but that's going to be an absolute shot. Yeah, Rooker's tearing it up right now. He's got 1:20 left. He's got 10 homers. He's doing pretty well.
His swing is just so clean and repeatable.
Yeah.
It's why you don't really see him slump either.
Right. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I really like these jerseys and hats. They did them right this year, I think.
They're definitely cleaner than they've been in the past. Although I'm glad they finally are going back to the team uniforms for the game.
Yeah, I agree. Jazz most likely to mess up his swing. Stacy, we know who you picked for the Derby winner. I picked Junior Caminero, just kind of like a dark horse. I picked O'Neal Cruz to hit the furthest and Byron Buxton to hit the most. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, obviously you picked Cal Raleigh, but Brian hates the timer. Go back to 10 outs. Yeah, I mean, I go back and forth on that. Like the home run derby was 4.5 hours with 10 outs. The rate these guys were hitting home runs. They're being selective on their pitches, which, you know, they had the right to, but I mean, it was 4.5 hours.
But it was so good.
And then how many times did you see a guy just absolutely go off in the first round and then by the finals be absolutely gassed because, you know, hitting 25, 30 bombs in that first round, and, you know, all anybody has to do to get to the next round is just hit enough. So there wasn't really any motivation to hit that many. So you'd have your first round leader would be gassed and have nothing left in the tank.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Yeah, the key to this is to get loose and get a good sweat going, but it's not to wear yourself out. And the guys that don't pace themselves, you always see it. They come out in the second round they're done.
Yeah. So
They got
Rooker's,
no lift.
Rooker's got 14 homers going into his 3 outs here.
So he's exactly where Wood was.
Yeah. His bat is sick, though.
Is there anybody that could benefit from the Derby that maybe, you know, I know Cal's been an absolute tear on the first round, but is there anybody who could take the Derby and be like, hey, I did really well and kind of get a little more confidence back?
That's a good question. I mean, I think Jazz could. If Jazz comes in and he's that type of player that, like, if he goes in and he just electrifies this Derby, I think that could carry over. That's a fantastic question, Chad. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Harrison?
I think the guy for me is Matt Olson, who's not been the same guy the last 2 years when it comes to power, and maybe this is one of those things where he refines the power stroke. Because he hasn't hit, you know, he had that 50 home run season. He hasn't hit 50 combined the last, 18 months, and just never really found that stroke again.
Yeah. Anybody listening that wants to come on and join us and talk baseball, just let us know. You can send us a message on Facebook and we can send you a link and we can get you on if you want to join us for sure. But yeah.
Yeah, Rick says Junior. Yeah.
Yep, that's a good one.
Junior Caminero was built for stuff like this.
Yes.
This is his thing.
Yeah.
He is such an exhibitionist and a high energy kind of guy. Like, this is his thing.
Yeah. We don't need anybody in the AL East catching steam, though. Not right now.
No, we don't. No, please don't.
So, Chad, are the Sox your number one team?
They are. I moved to New Hampshire when I was 10, and that's when I started getting into following baseball. So, of course, when in Rome, just kind of picked up off of what was around and what all my friends were rooting for.
That's awesome.
Are you still in New Hampshire?
I am back down in Florida where I was from.
Okay.
I don't mind the cold, but the getting snow as late as May was just or April was a little too much for me sometimes.
You don't like 6 months of snow?
The cold doesn't bother me. It's more the ice on those mountainous roads.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what part of New Hampshire were you in?
The Jaffrey area.
Oh, so you're a good ways out there.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a Derby winner get traded that same season? A Derby winner? I don't know about a Derby winner.
Did Abreu get traded that year that he won?
Possibly. Tejada? Tejada would be one, possibly. Brent Rooker's got 17. He needs with 1 out left. waiting for one in the wheelhouse here. Oh, did he get it? Did he get it? Oh, just short. Just short. So Rooker's out. Or do they take the combination in the first? No, you're head to head in the first round, right?
I think it's just the top 4 in the first round, and then they do it bracket style based on
That's right. How much they hit, how many they hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Cespedes was traded from Oakland to Boston in 2014.
Oh yeah,
like right after winning the Derby, was traded like a week later.
I agree, James. I hate the split screen. It's really hard to follow it, but with the pitches coming rapid fire, I don't know how you fix that.
Yeah, the presentation is challenging.
Yeah, because I mean, I think the first year they went to the timer, they didn't have the split screen, and you couldn't even see where the balls were landing. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the split screen either, but I don't know how else you televise it. But
yeah, one advantage of the old format is you weren't up against that timer, so you could actually see the pitches where they landed.
Yep. Yeah, you can't even see the launch anymore. Yeah. John Barry Bonds is rooting for Cal Raleigh. You can't even see the launch anymore. Yeah, for sure.
No, you can't, and that's the one thing. The timer really screwed up the presentation of this because you can't be watching both things at once. No. So they went to the split screen, and now you don't get a great view of anything.
No.
You get like a mediocre view of both pieces of it, but not a good view of anything.
Yeah.
And you would think with all the sports that ESPN does produce, they would have figured out a better way to do this by now.
Well, I think they've kind of given up on baseball. In fact, I think isn't this their last year?
It is, but they just came back to the table with MLB trying to negotiate again. So I think they're realizing that with the growing popularity of baseball, they need to get back on that bus.
Yeah.
But they do such a terrible job. Like they're and the home run derby is a great example. Like they do such a horrendous job of presenting baseball. Oh, Brian, that would be sick. You want to talk about getting sick? People would be throwing up watching that thing fly. A derby ball, the GoPro.
That would be hilarious.
The spin rate of that ball off the bat, you would throw up.
Oh, easily.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's unwatchable, really. But all right, here's my guy. Let's see what he's got. He's so tiny compared to the other two.
Rooker finished with 17.
Yeah, he's one off Wood. Wood's got the lead with 18.
Oh, Camaro's got one.
Oh, now you're ahead of me, dude. Come on.
I'm just watching the game day on MLB.com. He's got 2.
Oh, gotcha.
3. He's just peppering the left center gap. Although it's interesting to see the dimensions of this ballpark. Left center field is 385. Right center is 375. Holy cow, 472. See ya. It is consistently 10 feet deeper to left than right.
Yeah.
It's 10 feet deeper down the line, 10 feet. Yeah, so it's 10 feet deeper to left down the line and in the gap than in this right field, which explains why lefties do have better results. Oh, 475. Good luck.
Yeah, game day is considerably ahead of me.
I'm at 8.
Yeah, I'm at 4.
Oh wow, yeah, I'm way ahead of you. Yeah, I'm literally watching like black screen with a baseball diamond on it with a little dot showing me the home runs.
Gotcha.
Thank you, ESPN.
Yeah, they own ABC. Put the game on that and get it out to even more people. I wouldn't mind seeing some games on ABC.
Well, yeah, and Brian, I've been a huge proponent of not liking ESPN for the last several years, and like this is a great example. I can't watch the home run derby because the access to it online is restricted in my area, probably because they're overwhelmed, so just cutting service back.
Yeah, and I mean, Maine just got electricity last week, so
I mean, and Disco will be here soon. Before you know it, Nick. So
yeah. Cameron Arrow's got 11 home runs, 16 pitches left.
he just took a timeout.
Yeah. I'm excited to see Cruz.
He's up next. It's gonna be that dude just hits missiles.
Yeah.
So far, Cameron Arrow's hardest hit ball is 110, longest is 475. Everything's been to left, center, and left.
Yeah. Wood's still got the furthest. He's at 486 still.
Yeah, which is, I mean, and what's strange too is like you look at Wood's spray pattern. He was in center and left center for 4 of his 16.
Yeah.
This dude's got power everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a beast.
I mean, Rooker was all left, center, and left. Cameron Arrow's all left, center, and left. You get Wood pulling the ball more, and look out.
Yeah.
That boy will hit even
they
more.
need targets. They need targets that have certain charitable aspects. I mean, I know guys are just trying to get out of the ballpark, but at least add another entertainment factor.
Absolutely.
That'd be a cool idea.
Yeah, Brian, when I got home from school every day, WGN was on. I was always watching the Cubs, and then it was TBS at night. So it was like Cubs game's over, switch it over to the Braves on TBS. Like those are the 2 teams I watched all the time. My uncle hated it growing up because I was just like, he's like, "Are you a Red Sox fan?" I'm like, "No, I'm a Cubs and Braves fan because I get to watch them all the time."
Yeah, because the Red Sox play too late.
Yeah, and they were on Nesson, and you didn't always get Nesson.
Yeah, and then before that, they're on WSBK, which coverage was terrible.
Yeah.
The game is on.
Well, he's got 16.
TV 38.
5 pitches left. Oh, ground out to third.
He's at 18 going into the bonus round.
All right.
He's having a big boy round.
Dead center. Smoked.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that one was 438 to dead center.
Yeah, that was a laser. Now, I hope they take all the kids off the field for O'Neal Cruz, though. For real.
It's dangerous out there.
Oh, my God, man. If a team would partner with Netflix, they would explode. Whew. I can't even imagine. Maybe Raleigh should do that.
Well, remember, Amazon approached MLB about a TV deal because they wanted to add it to Amazon Prime streaming, and MLB ran like hell from it because they don't want anybody else streaming baseball.
Yeah. For sure.
But I totally agree. You put MLB on Netflix, forget about it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can now watch WWE on Netflix.
Yeah. Well.
I don't watch wrestling, but like it's at the top of the screen every night.
Yep.
Like 9 o'clock Raw or whatever the hell the show is. It's like, oh, cool. Not watching it, but I bet a lot of people do.
I do think Amazon is going to be where you're going to see a lot of this go. I mean, I know people complain about the quality, but that Thursday night NFL game, I mean, still just, I mean, a ton of people still tune into that compared to everything else. So Amazon probably is going to be a big partner for sports leagues here pretty soon.
Well, and let's be serious too. Amazon has the technology, the intelligence, and the capital to do things differently than anybody else. And that's why that, like Thursday night, they've added all kinds of interesting camera angles and graphics, and like the game is actually pretty fun to watch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it's hard to say because the NFL is king, right? The NFL is still king. People will tune into it no matter what channel it's on.
They will.
You know, I mean, MLB has we've talked about it before, the unique circumstance of trying to fit 162 games times 15 every night. You know, like that's the hard part of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Baseball just
But I
needs
will
to find
say-
the right partner. I mean, I what was the Cubs, or not the Cubs, the Yankees Dodgers series, and the first game was on Apple Plus, and I was like, well, I don't have anything
Yeah.
Apple, so I guess I'm not watching that game.
Yeah. World Series rematch was on Apple TV Plus. I was like, you have got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
And that telecast is not great. But I'd read
But
my
if-
Netflix if the Red Sox were on it all the time. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, I think you'd find that people would, you talk about finding the right partner. Amazon could be that right partner for somebody
Yep.
and could absolutely blow up and, all of MLB or even just a single market.
Yeah, but that's a tough one. Like, you don't know if the MLB wants to go to bed with Amazon.
Well, they don't. They already told Amazon to hit the bricks, but
Yeah.
MLB wants to keep streaming solely to MLB.
Yeah. So Brian watches pirated streams. Yeah, that's the way to do it too.
Oh yeah. Did you find a pirated stream for the Home Run Derby? If so, send me a link.
Right?
Yeah, I'm with you, Brian. I don't watch football either. I occasionally will catch a Thursday night game because it's late and easy to watch, but I can't. The NFL to me is horrendous. It's terrible to watch.
Get up. Oh, got it. That was a laser. Yeah, shouldn't have to steal a damn baseball game. I'm with you there. There you go, Harrison. He put it in the chat there. All right, so Caminero ends at 21. Take that.
It's on Android. Well, perfect. I'll get my handy dandy Android out and see what I can do. I have no problem pirating over ESPN because they are terrible.
Yeah.
Bring back the days of John Miller and Joe Morgan on Sunday night.
Yeah. Those two are incredible. Oh, longest was 475. 21 homers.
Is that far?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, Brian, that's a great point. Unfortunately, kind of ESPN's gone away since Stuart Scott, for sure.
Well, yeah, the days of like Sports Center and Baseball Tonight being can't miss TV. Like I watch them every single night religiously.
Yeah.
And then over time, you lost Kenny Mayne, you lost Stuart Scott,
Well,
you lost Kirkchin, you lost Peter Gammons,
yeah.
and then it just became crap.
I think part of it too, honestly, is MLB Network. MLB Network took a lot of ESPN's coverage, if you will. Right? I mean, they're on all the time. They have the web gems. They have all that stuff, the top plays. I feel like
MLB Network still only reaches like 25% as many people.
That's true. That's true.
What the
All right.
hell is this?
All right, O'Neill Cruz, let's go. Yeah, they killed Baseball Tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah, those two taught me more than any baseball coach.
Yeah, I mean that back when you had Kirkchin, Peter Gammons, like those guys knew everybody. They knew everything.
Yeah. Even John
And then
Miller
you-
and Joe Morgan, it was-
Yeah, they were so good on Sunday night.
Yeah.
And I know people would
Oh.
rag on Joe Morgan, but I thought he was fun to listen to because he actually told you about the game.
Oh my God, man.
Mike, this is funny. Like MLB Network doesn't show games, but they just have all this other programming. It makes no sense why you're not showing games. It's because MLB realizes MLB Network doesn't reach enough people, so they don't put games on it.
Right.
It's MLB launched MLB Network as a way to get baseball in front of everybody, and then they screwed up the implementation of it, and now it's literally just they just host shows because nobody watches it.
Cruz now has the longest one, 488. That ball is tanked too.
488.
Wow. Was that like into the chop house or over it?
It was over it. It was well over it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's a bomb.
Oh, did that one get 500? That way over the chop house. Yeah, one of these kids are gonna die if he misses it.
He's got 7 and he's taking a timeout.
Yeah, he's gassed already.
Yeah, I mean, O'Neal Cruz stands no chance of going deep in this thing because he's a max effort guy. But he's going to hit some absolute Titanic bombs that make you go, wow, and then bow out.
Crazy. Like, that's a cool camera angle when they do like the 360 behind the batter. Wow. That's crazy. On aluminum bat derby, that would be incredible. Aluminum bat derby would be nuts.
Sign me up, I'd watch that.
All right, Chad. So how are you feeling about the Red Sox 10-game winning streak? Now we have the break. How are you feeling about the Sox going forward here?
I mean, you never going to complain about a 10-game win streak, but got to take it in stride. You know, obviously a young team, so helps with confidence, but we're going to learn very quickly coming out of the break what this team is going to be for the rest of the season, I think. I mean, it's Chicago, Philly, and the Dodgers right out of the gate. So I can't imagine that the Dodgers are going to be playing bad baseball for too much longer. So
yeah, that's what I'm afraid, is that this All-Star break is going to be a reset for the Dodgers, and they're just going to come in steamrolling.
Yeah, I mean, the Sox go to the Cubs, they go to the Phillies, they come home for the Dodgers, they go back out on the road for the Twins, and then they get into early August. They come home for the Astros and Royals. They go back on the road to the Padres and Astros. Then they come home for the Marlins and Orioles. Go back out on the road for the Yankees and Orioles. I mean, they have a 5-week stretch. Basically, when they get back from the Astros and have the Marlins, that's like the first break they get.
Yeah,
and that's August 13th.
Even the Marlins aren't a rollover team that they were.
They're not, and the Orioles have been sneaky good, and who knows if they actually make any trades.
Yeah, that's, you know, I think it goes back to what we've talked about many times with so many teams being in it because they expanded playoffs. I think everybody wants the Sox to be buyers, but just who's really available, you know, because just about everybody who's got some, you know, a guy teams will want still thinks they're in it.
Yeah. Dude, O'Neal Cruz just went on a heater there.
513.
513? Holy crap.
His 8th home run, they remeasured at 513. Yeah, it was to right center over everything. I don't know. My boy James Wood now is number 4 out of 4, so that's not looking good.
513, his 8th home run. God dang.
Yep.
Oh. That's crazy.
I just don't see how he can keep it up, but maybe.
Yeah, O'Neal Cruz is a freak. Yep, he is. That's crazy. But Fenway plays to the Cubs' strength. I wish that was our home right now.
Yeah.
This, I think, is one of the coolest things is when you just get the reaction of all the other major league players, when you can get them to go, react that way, you know you're hitting it pretty far.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they all go, wow.
Yeah.
One of my favorite videos of all time is the kid in Little League World Series like 2 years ago who gave up this massive bomb to dead center. And he just looks back and goes, whoa, as he watches the thing fly out.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yep.
wow. He was more impressed than anybody on the field at the home run he just gave up.
Yeah. Yeah. 16 homers isn't going to get you out of the first round. Definitely not.
As it stands
Not
right
looking.
now, my boy James Wood is probably not going to make the second round.
Yeah,
He's
I think
Number
going
4 out of
first,
4.
going first is a disadvantage there for sure.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the last 30 seconds, O'Neal Cruz got like all his swings in. So like, I mean, it was.
He
Guys
did.
got them.
He just ripped.
Yeah. Talk about the Tigers, man. I mean,
19.
Tigers are ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. I think they're exceeding everyone's expectations. We knew they were going to be good, but I didn't expect them to just roll through the AL Central like they have been.
20.
But I think the Tigers are the best team in that.
Javi Baez kind of having a rebirth there is that's kind of good to see. I always liked him, so
Yeah, having a resurgence, that's definitely helped.
James, I totally agree. I miss the days of Chris Berman with his back. It's all the way to Marblehead.
Yeah.
I used to love the home run derbies of the 90s and early 2000s are still the best, period. And yes,
Oh.
maybe I'm an old man yelling at clouds, but they're still the best. There's no competition.
Jeez.
21 for O'Neal Cruz. So he did better than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Question is, can he keep it up?
I had the Tigers early running away with it, boys, to be honest. Okay. I mean, fair. I mean, there's really nobody else in there. Yeah, the AL Central's hot garbage.
It absolutely is. The Twins, the Royals, and the Guardians have all been huge disappointments this year.
Yeah. Oh, Father's Home, Tom Rivers, New Jersey, won the Little League World
Oh,
Series
yeah.
a couple times. That's cool.
I remember watching Tom River win. They had that pitcher, the young kid with the freckles, who just like dominated everybody.
Yeah. All right.
And
I've got relatives that live in Williamsport, so I've been to a handful of Little League World Series game. It is definitely an event.
That's cool. I would love to get to Williamsport at some point.
if you didn't get a Berman nickname, you didn't exist. That's
Yeah.
facts.
Tigers' run line has been an ATM machine. That's awesome.
Oh my goodness. I bet it has. All right, Byron Buxton, what do you expect out of him?
I have him for the most in a round.
Most cramps or injuries?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't say the most what?
Yeah, no, it's fair. Totally understandable. I wouldn't commit either.
I am surprised the Twins are letting him do this.
I know. It's insane.
Yeah.
Hey, you get hurt a lot. Why don't you go do a home run derby where you can absolutely swing max effort for an hour? What could
Yeah.
possibly go wrong?
No, nothing. He might bow out mid-derby here. Yeah, he'll finish on the IL. Yep, for sure. More cramps than LeBron.
Yikes.
Is that even possible?
No.
I mean, more flops is definitely not possible.
Yeah. But, yeah. I don't know if anybody's going to beat 513. That's pretty ridiculous. I think that one's pretty safe. I don't know anybody else in this derby that goes 513.
Wonder what the record is for the furthest hit in the Derby.
I mean, I know Sosa had a. I know.
I think Sosa had a.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, Sosa had a couple in Milwaukee that I think were over 500, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he had. It was off the scoreboard or off the slide or something like that. It was like 508, I think, was the furthest.
Didn't Stanton hit one like out of Miami?
Yeah, I think. Well, not Stanton. I think Judge did. Didn't Judge hit like the roof on like the back corner there? I know Judge had some massive ones there in Miami.
Yeah, so the longest home run ever hit in a home run derby is believed to be Sammy Sosa's 524-foot blast at Miller Park during the 02 Derby.
524. Yeah, that's all right.
Since StatCast, Soto hit one 520 at Coors Field.
Dang.
Trevor Story hit one 518. Alonso hit one 514. Judge hit one 513. Jeez.
They use aluminum bats, it would be 675. Griffey hit one that completely disappeared. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
the
Griffey
warehouse
and the warehouse one, right? Norton Camden Yards.
one. Yeah.
That thing was crazy.
Yep.
That was cool seeing that plaque when we went to Baltimore
Yes.
a couple summers
That
ago.
was wicked cool.
Yeah. Rights are good. Yeah.
What was more impressive about that plaque is seeing just how far away that ball really was.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a long way.
Man. So World Series picks right
Gotta
now.
Try to get these All-Star games.
Yeah.
Oh.
World Series picks right now, Chad. Go.
Ooh, I'm gonna say probably. I'm gonna go with Chicago and Detroit. They've played the most consistent baseball all year round.
All right. Harrison?
Orioles Braves. Is that not a good choice?
No, it's all right. I'm going to go Rockies A's myself. So,
Yeah. It's for the World Series, not the Turd Series.
yeah. Yeah. Man.
If I had to pick right now, I would go Houston, Chicago.
Houston, Chicago. I don't hate the Houston pick. Everybody just keeps sleeping on them, and they just keep winning. They find a way to just be there every year.
And I like them in a 7-game series over the Tigers because of the experience.
Yeah. I don't hate that.
I don't trust the
I don't
Tigers
hate
yet.
it. The Astros are kind of like it's kind of like Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes. And until I actually see them lose, I probably don't want to bet against them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so frustrating. Just every freaking year. You're like, oh, good, they're finally not going to be good. Nope, never mind, they're good again.
Yeah. Smooth Will, hang on to that. I'll come back to that because that's a good one too. For me, I think it's got to be the Tigers in the AL. NL is tough, man.
Brian.
Yeah, Rockies make the playoffs 70-game win streak. That'd be
So you're
crazy.
saying there's a chance?
Yeah. NL's tough for me, man.
If the Red Sox win 64 in a row, they'll break the wins record.
Yep.
There's a chance.
NL is such a gauntlet for me. I don't know. I don't even remember who I picked at the beginning. Actually, I do. I think I picked Diamondbacks Red Sox. I think I went completely homer there.
Yeah, that's working out great. You
Yeah.
jinxed both teams.
Yeah. Well, I knew I was going to, because that's what I do. In the NL. Yeah, I guess it's got to be the Cubs, right? I mean, I think the Dodgers are vulnerable.
Dodgers, Padres, Giants, Phillies, Mets, Cubs.
Yeah.
I don't trust any of those teams in the playoffs, really.
Yeah. Brewers a sleepy pick, maybe? They're playing well.
Maybe.
At some point, they got to win a playoff series. At some point here.
Nah, not them.
Yeah,
He
and
might,
Brian,
he might just lose forever.
you're right. The NL has not been strong for a long time. It really hasn't. You're seeing that tide kind of flip a little bit, where the AL is a complete toss up, and I mean the NL is a toss up, but in a different way, like in a good way.
I mean, when we were kids, Nick, they used to call the NL the senior circuit.
Yeah,
The American League was the junior circuit. The NL was the senior circuit because most of the young talent was in the American League, and the NLs where all the older guys went to end their careers.
yep. The Phillies could beat the Cubs, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think anybody in the NL could be another team at some point. I think just to be different, I'll take the Brewers just for the hell of it. You know,
I so badly want to believe the Phillies can pull it off, but their track record tells me they absolutely can't.
yeah.
I don't believe in them. Is Buxton hitting yet? What is going on?
Chicago just
He's coming up now.
Chicago just sticks out to me because I mean you have the Mets and Dodgers that just every time you turn around it's a new guy on the injured
Right.
list. The Phillies, they'll have like a week where they're just absolutely lighting it up, and then they'll have a week where it's like, what are they doing? Like I said, Chicago's just they've been about as consistent as anybody in baseball all year. So it's hard to point to a weakness where it's like, okay, they're not going to win the World Series or they're not going to go to the World Series because of this.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the Phillies are too inconsistent. I don't know. It's a good.
Yeah, talent wise, it's Dodgers and Phillies. I think are cream of the crop as far as most talented rosters.
Yeah, and honestly, the Reds aren't even out of it. But Cubs are an ace away. I'm wondering if they make a move for a pitcher here at the deadline. What? Well, Buxton off to a great start here. Not really.
Going on a little bit of a run now.
Yeah, John, Nick, John in the chat, the Rays.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So are they going to stay in Tampa, or are they in, or is this guy in the Orlando group?
He's from Jacksonville. He's a developer.
This is the guy out of
Oh, gotcha.
this. Yeah, this is the guy out of Jacksonville, and there's nothing that I've seen that is him buying the Rays hinges on any kind of move. So I think he just wants to own an MLB team, and kind of just sounds like he's going to see what the options are.
I mean, smart.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's you got to let the whole Tampa Bay situation play out. But as of right now, he doesn't have land picked out, a site picked out, a plan. So I mean, he's 4 years away from a ballpark, even if he started today. They're gonna, and originally, to Chad's point, there was no requirement they moved, and he doesn't necessarily want to move them. He just wants to own them.
Yeah. Yeah, Buxton.
I don't think they go back to St. Pete though.
Yeah,
I think the Rays are so frustrated with the city and how they handled everything with the renovation to the stadium. So if they stay, they'll actually move to Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. And I think this makes MLB happy too, because obviously, Rob Manfred was saying like he had to go down there and like play like, peacekeeper between the mayor and the owner. So, yeah, Buxton is from the U.S. But
And I think the difference too is that this new owner, he is a real estate developer. He doesn't need help figuring out how to build a stadium. He just needs a city to support it.
right,
And I think that's going to help. He knows his way around this. He's not going to get pushed around like Sternberg did.
yeah,
And honestly, these guys that do big real estate deals are generally terrors to negotiate with. These guys are usually brutal, and that will help because Sternberg was not a good negotiator.
Yeah.
I read somewhere where he's not opposed to working with the Orlando group to get a deal done down there. So Orlando wouldn't own the team, but they could still work something out to get the stadium down there.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting because at one point there was some talk about the Orlando group had reached out to see if maybe they could get in on it with them and they could kind of buy it as a group. And they were just like, "Nah, I don't need anybody. I got this." And then it was like, "Oh, well, maybe we can put a stadium deal together," because it sounds like the Orlando group would actually build the stadium and rent it back to them. But I think his comment was, "I'm a real estate guy. I'm not going to rent anything. I'm going to own everything." But
No.
you never know. For the right deal, you might do it. And I think Tampa would be a good place to be. It's just Tampa's not a easy place to build because it's so overbuilt now.
Yeah. Buxton's got
They're trying to-
13 heading into the bonus round here. I think he's
Yeah, I mean,
done.
yeah. Just don't beat my boy Wood. James Wood can't finish last.
Well, we've had a question back here for you guys. Where did it go? Who's the best hitting shortstop ever?
Best hit. I mean, do you count A-Rod as a shortstop, or is he mostly a third baseman?
Yes.
I mean, if you count him as a shortstop, it was A-Rod. If you don't, it's probably Ripken.
Yeah.
Did Ripken have more games at short than third?
I believe so. I believe it was not by a lot. That's the hard part. It's like, you got to go find somebody who actually played all the way through as a shortstop. It's, it's like Jeter and Vizquel.
Barry Larkin.
That's right. Barry Larkin played all the way through.
Yeah, I mean that is tough because there's guys that just flexed. Yeah, because I mean you look up like all like the best shortstops of all time, like they take defense into effect too. So it's
Ripken
it's hard.
Ripken played 2,300 games at shortstop, 675 at third base. So yeah, he was three-quarters a shortstop.
Buxton's getting hot. 18, still no outs.
19. Jeez.
Stay fair. Oh, no, off the wall.
Dude, my boy Wood is out.
Yep.
And actually, Rooker's probably out too.
Well, I'll take that $5 then you owe me.
Man, what a disappointment.
Ernie Banks, that's a great one. I mean,
Hard part was
yeah.
Ernie played so much first base.
Yeah. And this is a good one too. Jimmy Rollins for sure.
Yeah, J-Roll would get consideration.
Yep.
He had a great window.
Nomar if he stayed healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
I think he flirted with 400 a couple times, didn't he?
Yeah, 379 back-to-back years, I think, with batting titles there.
I mean, Ernie played 1,259 games at first base, 1,125 at short. I mean, he was more of a first baseman than a shortstop.
Yeah. All right, Buxton. I need 2 home runs out of you right here. Come on. Come on. Dig deep. Stay fair. No. Dang it. I lost that bet.
So who's the first steroid guy to make the Hall?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, John, Cal's career batting
who's the
average
first
was
piece to fall?
276.
276. But yeah, Brian says shortstop's a tough defensive position that most good offensive shortstops get moved off it. That's a good point. Is Sheffield was a shortstop in Milwaukee? I always forget
He wa-
about that.
He was. That didn't last very long.
First steroid guy to get in the Hall.
I hate to say it, but yeah,
There's already steroid guys in the Hall.
I hate to say it, you almost have to throw Jeter in the conversation with best hitting shortstops.
Yeah, I mean, consistently, 3,000 hits. I mean, yeah, I guess. Didn't have power, but I mean, he was always good for 2 hits a game, seemed like.
300 average.
Yep.
He loved right
Yeah.
center field.
Yep. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, 310 batting average, 260 home runs, 3,465 hits. Gave you 20 seasons.
I mean, I guess to what Harrison said earlier about first steroid guy in the Hall, I mean, I guess you could argue that there's already some guys in there. Bagwell, Ivan Rodriguez.
I mean, yeah, Pudge.
You have to kind of assume. Yeah, apparently. I have some inside scoop there, but yeah. I don't know.
The biggest
It's-
problem I have
it's
with
so
these
hard.
guys just getting shunned is, you look back at '98, nobody batted an eye, nobody cared, everybody was rooting for the home run race.
Yep.
Nobody got mad at this until the politicians got involved and told you that this was bad and can't happen. Up until that point, nobody
Exactly.
cared.
Yep. 1,000% with you. 1,000%. Yeah, they had amphetamines basically from 45 to 2003. You're not wrong. Yeah. All right. I want an
These
absolute.
guys were always doing something to get an edge.
Yep. I want an absolute zero burger right here. This
And
guy's
to go back and chat a little bit, the Rays selling for 1.7 billion. I mean, if you are one of the 2 owners picked to buy an expansion team, it's going to cost you between 2.2 and 2.4 billion just to buy the rights to the team. 1.7 billion, that's a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
Because an expansion team is going to cost you over 2 billion.
Jazz is going to put up a nice big goose egg right here.
That'd be sick. Hey, he's already got one.
No, never mind.
453 into the chop house.
Yeah, I think most of the race ticket sales were coming from away fans. You got a lot of Yankees and Red Sox fans down in Florida.
Yeah. All right. Mike says that A-Rod will be the first Hall of Famer that we absolutely know did steroids.
Interesting.
Possibly. When does he come off the ballot, though?
It's got to be soon.
Because he's still on it, right? He's still on the Hall of Fame ballot?
Yep. When did he retire? So A-Rod's last game played was in 2016.
2016.
So 5 years gets you to
So he's still got a few
2021.
years.
So yeah, he's still got a few years on the ballot.
Yeah. Unless he doesn't get the vote, right? Was it 5%?
I could see that once they start shifting, just because he is in the media and he's kind of the first one that raised his hand and was like, "Yeah, I guess I did it."
Yeah.
Well, and then he got like officially nailed, and I remember when he came back, his first game back was at Fenway, and they just booed him mercilessly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 37% of the vote in 2025.
All right. So more than enough.
So in 2022, his first year, he got 34.3, then 35.7, then 34.8, then 37.1. And he was suspended for 211 games due to PEDs.
Dang. I didn't realize it was that many.
He was gone for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably would have gotten to 700 then.
Yeah, I mean, he missed a season and almost a half.
Yeah. Yeah, Baseball Hall of Fame is the most hypocritical of
Pettit
all
didn't
the
get in the
halls.
hall yet, did he?
Yeah.
The Hall of Fame voters it is definitely one of the strangest ones. I mean, I think Mariano Rivera is the only guy that was a unanimous selection, and in some ways I get it, because if you look at every position and you say, hey, who's the best at this position, it's a debate for every position on the field except for closer. There's no doubt Rivera's the best. Case closed, end of story. So in a lot of ways, I get it, but it's also who are the guys that voted no on Griffey and Mantle and Ruth and DiMaggio? Like, who actually said no? That no, these guys aren't Hall of Famers.
Yeah. 11 people left Babe Ruth off the Hall of Fame ballot. 11. That's
I mean,
crazy.
he was pretty average.
Yeah, he was all right. But yeah, I mean, I get that point, but they need to change the voting process somehow. I think they just need to get it out of the writers' hands. Like, just put it right to the Hall of Fame board. All the guys that are in the hall already and the board members. That's it. They're the only ones that should have a say. Oh, 3 with a fence scraper for Jazz. All right.
So the Tampa Bay Rays this year, their attendance is down 40% from where it was last year.
Well, they don't have any seats. I mean, they only have a quarter of the capacity. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, they went from 16.5 a game to 9,800 a game so far this year.
Yeah, but how much can that stadium hold?
Not much more than that. I mean, the place is actually relatively full. I mean, I was watching the A's the other night too, and they were basically full too. But it's a bit deceiving because they're playing in such a small ballpark.
Yeah, Steinbrenner can only hold 11,026.
Yeah, and they're at 9,800 a game. So I mean, they're basically maxing out that place.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, James Wood won't come in last, Harrison.
No, but he won't make it to the next round either. No. Seattle's attendance is down. Texas is down. St. Louis is down. Pittsburgh is down. No surprise. Toronto's down. That's funny.
Yeah, these 3 right here. This is ridiculous too. Willie Mays, Ted Williams, Hank Aaron. It's all laughable that they didn't get.
It's a joke.
Unanimous votes. I mean, Kenny Lofton isn't either. I agree.
Omar Vizquel should be in and isn't. Carlos Beltran should be in and isn't.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, I saw.
What was it? I think. What year was it that nobody made the Hall of Fame? Yeah, there was.
It was.
What year was it where nobody made the Hall of Fame? And at that point, it's like, how do you not change the standard if you're baseball? Like, that is. I mean, that is laughable. That there's so many guys that are deserving. Even if you want to go, to the Veterans Committee, like how do you get nobody in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, it was 2021. No players were elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2021. I mean, that was also coming off COVID, but that's still really no excuse.
Well, I remember that ballot was weak, but it's kind of surprising. I think nobody made it.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And Brian, this is one of the things people think about Vizquel is that he was a defense guy.
Which he was.
Which he was, but then you look at his actual offensive stats. Vizquel was no slouch. I mean, this is the guy, 272 career batting average, 2,877 hits, almost 1,000 RBIs, over 400 stolen bases, scored more than 1,400 runs. I mean, for a guy that was known for his glove, he did a decent. His offensive numbers blow Ozzie Smith's away, and he only has one less Gold Glove. If you put Ozzie in the Hall, you got to put Vizquel, because Vizquel arguably was the better overall player.
And
And I
he's
know that
only
might be sacrilegious, but
one of 4 players to have a stolen base in 4 decades and a home run in 4 different decades.
yeah.
So
I mean, if you put Vizquel and Ozzie side by side, Vizquel was the better overall player.
yeah. All right, here we go. Cal Raleigh. He's going up with 2 bats. They are torpedo bats, by the way.
Hopefully made by Maine Billets.
Yep.
So even if Cal Raleigh and Matt Olson take zeros, Wood is out. So Wood and Chisholm at this point are both eliminated, unless those guys take zeros.
Yeah. Oh, is this his dad's throwing to him?
Yeah, they've been
That's
practicing for weeks.
That's cool. I don't know if I like the front of the All-Star hats. They're weird. Like how it comes like way up high. Like it seems flat. The seam on it's different.
Yeah. Yeah, 2,800 hits might be borderline, but Ozzie's at 2,460.
Yeah.
One more Gold Glove. 400, almost 400 fewer hits. 12 point lower batting average. Almost 200 fewer runs. 200 fewer RBIs. I mean, Ozzie offensively did not provide nearly what Vizquel did.
Ah, that's why he brought 2 bats. That makes sense. He's
It's a lefty
and
torpedo.
regular righty.
I get you.
So he is planning on switch hitting. Probably when he gets gassed, he can turn around.
Yep. Which does that really help? I mean, if your body's tired, isn't your body tired?
Yeah, but you're using different muscle groups. So I mean, somewhat. I mean, your arms are still tired, but I bet that helps a little. Right? Maybe.
I'd be curious.
Well, we'll see. Oh,
I
painted.
wonder how much of it is just for show too.
Well, there's that too. He painted the corner with that outside fastball.
Yeah, Vizquel had that off-field lawsuit, but didn't that turn out to be bogus? Or did that go somewhere?
Yeah.
I'd also like to see a dead ball derby one time.
Yeah. They're just throwing
That would
socks.
be cool.
They're just throwing socks up there.
Go back to the old days.
Yeah.
Swinging tree trunks, hitting socks.
Yeah. Oh,
471 for Cal.
that's a line shot. Oh, golfed it. Get the 9-iron out. Well, he's got 8. Minute 22 left.
Yeah, timeout.
Is that a big dumper towel? Yes, please. That's incredible.
He's got big dumper merch.
Yeah.
Friggin' love it. We all need some big dumper merch.
So Adley switch hit when he did the derby. I didn't know that.
I wonder if Cal's going to come out at the timeout and go righty.
He might.
Oh. That would be a good time to do it. Get a breather, get fresh, and then switch.
I think it depends on how he feels his left-handed swing is. Like if he's grooving
True.
in his left-handed swing, he might not want to change it at the time.
Yeah, don't screw it up. Yeah, don't screw it up.
He's got 8 on 19, so that's a pretty good rhythm.
Yeah. It looks like he might be switching because I think the camera guy just asked him if he was switching. Yeah, he's switching. It's interesting he uses the torpedo lefty and the regular bat righty, though. Never would have thought about that.
It is. I find that surprising.
Up and in. Did he get it? No, jammed himself.
Is he using? He's using a regular bat for games, right? He's not a torpedo bat.
No, he is. He used a torpedo. Yeah.
So, I wonder if he does the same thing in games, and probably just has to do with timing.
Yeah. Or just where he makes contact on each
He's
swing.
a regular bat for.
His right-handed swing and left-handed swing are very different.
Yes, they are. Did his dad just hit him with a pitch?
That'd be amazing.
Oh,
What was the year that they jokingly intentionally walked Bonds?
yeah, that was hilarious.
That's awesome.
That was so funny. All right.
Torrey Hunter robbing him might be one of my favorite.
Oh
all-time
yeah,
moments.
that's all
That
time.
was so good.
I mean, that's a good one. Top All-Star moments. That one, Cal Ripken homering in his last All-Star appearance. That one was good.
A-Rod pushing him to shortstop.
Yeah,
Pedro in '99 will always be my favorite, though.
yeah, that's mine too. I think
My
I actually
favorite is
chose that last year.
My favorite's Ted Williams in '99.
Yeah, the pregame stuff.
Yeah,
When they had to chase the players off the field because they didn't want to leave, they wanted to keep talking to them.
Yeah, the game didn't start till 9 that night because they just kept at him.
Yeah, players did not want to leave.
No. Oh, and that moment was just all cool. Like the all-century team
awesome.
was announced. That was incredible.
Even Pete Rose was on the field for
Yep.
the first time in a long time.
And poor Jim Gray got saddled with asking him the question about his band.
That was still might be one of the worst. I mean, I'm not a big Jim Gray fan, but that might be one of the worst interviews ever.
Oh my God.
So bad.
And then it was good for Pete Rose to be like, shame on you for asking me that question on a night like this. I was like, yes,
Yeah.
no matter what you want to say about Pete Rose, that was absolutely the correct answer to give Jim Gray. Because it's not about me. And for once in Pete Rose's life, he was saying it wasn't about me.
And that was not like Pete. Pete always
No.
Pete was the master promoter.
Yeah. And he's like, this is about all the other guys on the field. This is not about
This
me.
is the dude that did a book signing in Cooperstown during a Hall of Fame induction signing just to take people away from it.
Yep.
This dude was a master promoter of Pete.
Yeah. Yeah, the entire 99 All-Star game and pregame for sure. Oh, that's terrible. I've been to one Cubs game. It was against the Giants. Bonds sat out the game I went to.
Oh,
But the next day hit
That's
2 jacks.
brutal.
That's painful.
Oh,
that is brutal.
Oh, that sucks. Well, Cal needs
Probably
2
might not make
more
it here.
homers here. He's got 16. He's got. Oh, did he get it? It might be too high. He got it. He's tied with Rooker. He's got another out left because I don't think he hit the distance bonus. Oh, he tied Rooker.
Ooh, Riley might get knocked out.
Well, they might have to go to a swing off depending on what Matt Olson does here.
Yeah, because Buxton, Cruz, and Caminero are in. Jazz and Wood are definitely out.
Yep.
Rooker and Riley are out if Olson hits more than 17.
Yep.
Which Matt Olson should hit more than 17.
He could.
I just go back to the first year they went with the time format. Todd Frazier winning it. Just you never know who's going to get hot.
No.
The year Todd Frazier won it was crazy. thought that was a joke that he was in it, and then I was like, oh wait, like this guy's
Yeah, then he
actually
won.
having a good night.
Yeah. Crazy.
Have they ever had a derby where they haven't had a hometown hitter in it?
I don't know. That's a great question. I can't really think of one. Because, I mean, I think Brady Anderson was in the one in Camden Yards with Griffey, right?
Yep.
That's going to be a quick Google here because that's a great question, Chad. I don't know. Has ever been There has been instances in the home run derby where a hometown guy did not participate. 2022. Oh wait, hold on. I hate this AI shit. It's always wrong.
I mean, yeah, it's inconsistent. I gotta grab a drink. I'll be right back.
All right. I might have to take a deeper dive into that. I don't know. That's a great question. I have no idea. I can't really think of one off the top of my head.
Yeah, I feel like there's always a hometown guy that gets featured.
But yeah, especially lately. I mean, getting Matt Olson to replace Acuna obviously is a no-brainer here. But, ew. Did a Yankee do one the Hamilton year? I'm
Was that
checking
Bernie
out.
that year, or
So that was a 2008. So we got, it was Berkman, Ugla, Utley, Hamilton, Braun, Sizemore, Longoria, and Morneau. So yeah, no, there wasn't a
wow.
Yankees guy there in 2008. So there's one, 2008. I mean, there's got to be a full list of all of them, right? On like Wikipedia or something.
probably?
Let's see.
Olson's struggling here.
Yeah, he's not doing great.
One, I do think there's a mentality that goes in the Derby, and he got picked so late because the Acuna injury. I
Yeah,
wonder if it was just kind of like, well, I guess I'll do it just so we can have a hometown representative. So
Yep.
probably wasn't expecting or preparing for it.
Yeah, that's a good.
Prepared for it at all.
That's a good point. So which team has won the most home run derbies? Which player on which team? Well, you don't say which player, but which contestants for a team has won the most derbies? Trivia question.
Gosh, well, we know Lonzo's got what, 3? Junior's got 3 as well, doesn't he?
Yep,
Or does he only have 2?
he's got 3. 94, 98, 99. So it says here that it's the Yankees with 4. So you got, oh, this is crazy. You got, let's see, where'd it go? I just had it. You have Tino Martinez in 97. You have Jason Giambi in 2002. Aaron Judge in 2017. And you had Robinson Cano 2011. Those are the 4. And then there's a lot of teams with
I forgot about the
3.
Tino year.
Yep. Then you got the Angels, the A's, the Cubs, Mariners, Reds, and Mets, all with 3 winners. You got a bunch with 2, and then 12 with 1. 12, 20. He's 14. He's got 15. Dude, get the balls off. Nope. 15 homers. He's got to get the bonus round homers here. This is going to be close. So Pujols. Oh, that's most home runs. Most all-time home runs. He was in the Derby 5 times. 03, 07, 09, 15, and 22. Most home runs in a single round. Do you know who owns the record for that?
Is that was that Vlad?
No, he's second with 40.
Was that Frazier?
Oh,
No, it was in 2023.
2023. Oh gosh.
Was it Schwarber or Harper?
Nope. He plays center field right now, and said no thanks to the All-Star game as when he was voted an alternate. No, not Josh Gappen. It's a good guess. It is Julio Rodriguez, 41.
Yes, that's
I
right.
think they had like the 4-minute rounds and all that stuff. So,
Oh, that's right. That was the year that it was different.
yep. Yeah, and I think
Yeah, they didn't have the pitch counts.
no, didn't have the pitch counts. I don't think you had to wait for it to land. They were just like rapid firing them in there for 4 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that year. That was chaos.
Yeah. Yeah. You talk about not being able to cover it. Like, I think the pitch counts in the clock is the only way that they could get it to slow down a little bit so they could, like, watch it. You know what I mean? So they could cover it with the cameras. Otherwise than that, they just had no chance. That's gonna do it.
Olsen's got one more out.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan Sandberg in 1990 won it. That's crazy.
Oh man. Going back a ways.
So 1986, they have Wally Joyner and Darryl Strawberry listed as the winners in the same year. Did they have an AL and an NL winner?
I don't know, but that doesn't make any sense.
1986 home run derby winners. I mean, I was 2, so.
Oh, so rumors are this Zalewski guy that bought the Rays actually came out earlier and said he has no intention to move the team. He wants to keep it where it is, but he would rather be in Tampa than St. Pete. So his preference is to work out a deal. He's gonna approach the city of Tampa first to try to work out a deal. If he can, great. If he can't, he'll go back to St. Pete. But he is trying not to move them.
So yeah, 1986, Darryl Strawberry and Wally Joyner both hit 4 home runs. So they tied for the crown. Huh.
They hit a total of 4 home runs?
No, 4 home runs each. They each hit 4 home runs.
in a whole round.
I guess, or in the final round.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm disappointed or impressed.
Yes. But they probably didn't have tiebreakers and stuff back there. So here's the list of Derby winners since its inception in 1985. So Dave Parker, 85. Strawberry and Joyner in 86. Dawson in 87 for the Cubs. Eric Davis, 89. And Ruben Sierra. So both of them hit 3 home runs. Oh, it was a team competition. I got it. So they went
That's
to like
dumb.
they went to a team format. So like both guys hit 3 home runs for their teams, but the National League won 9-5. So that's how that happened. So they were team home run derbies. 1990, Sandberg won with 3. The rest of the 8-man field combined only 2 home runs.
Where were they playing? Yellowstone?
They were at Wrigley Field. So yeah,
Good
pretty
Lord.
much. Wind was blowing in. Then Ripken won in 91 and the All-Star Game MVP the same weekend, which I thought Garrett Anderson was the only guy that did that, but I was wrong. Cal Ripken Jr. has also done it. McGuire in 92, Juan Gonzalez 93, Griffey in 94, Thomas in 95, Bonds in 96, Tino 97, Junior again in 98, Junior again in 99, Sosa in 2000, Luis Gonzalez 2001, and Giambi 02, Garrett Anderson 03, and he won the All-Star Game MVP that year. Miguel Tejada in 04, Bobby Abreu in 05, Ryan Howard in 06, Guerrero Sr. 07, Morneau 08, Prince Fielder 09, Ortiz in 2010, Cano in 11, Prince Fielder again in 2012. Then here's Cespedes' stretch 13, 14, Todd Frazier in 15, Stanton in 16. And that was at Petco Park. Aaron Judge in 17, Harper in 18, Alonso, Juan Soto 22, Guerrero 23, and Teoscar Hernandez 24. So, yeah, wind was definitely blowing in there at Wrigley for sure. But
That must have been a brutal home run derby to watch.
5 home runs total in the entire derby. That's crazy. Yeah, Tommy, I don't putting 2 franchises in the state of Florida. I think looking back, they might wanted to redo that, but I mean, I don't know. I think the market in Miami could be definitely different, but they just have the wrong franchise there to get fans to the game. Because as we saw the attendance for the WBC, it was off the charts, right? I think they just have kind of the wrong ownership in that park. But yeah, Prince Fielder was good in his day. It's just terrible. He had all those neck issues and back issues. But
Yeah, if the Marlins didn't suck year after year after year, they would draw.
yeah, no state income. Players wanted it. That's a great call.
That's why Texas and Florida are popular places to go.
Yeah. How do you think the home run derby
Yeah,
will?
Miami just has Miami's ownership just I think focused on too many things outside of baseball. They got their 2 World Series early on, broke both those teams down immediately, and then there just hasn't been a focus on winning since.
No.
Well, John,
It's like I got my rings, I'm good.
John Henry sold the team. John Henry owned the team for those World Series runs. It's a different ownership
Was it
group.
John here?
Yeah.
I thought Ross was the owner back then, but maybe not.
But I mean, for me, I think the franchise took a left turn when they lost Jose Fernandez. That was where
Yep.
the Marlins were just like kind of lost after that. I mean, they had a really good team there. They had some great bones there ready to go. You had Realmuto, you had Stanton, you had Christian Yelich. You had some great pieces there. And that just kind of put a damper on what they were doing there. Tough. All right, Buxton versus Caminero here. It's only a 2-minute round here, 27 pitches.
Yeah, it's shorter.
Yeah. Oh, up and in. Brush him off.
So Jeffrey Loria owned the team from 2002 to 2017, and then the new group led by Sherman bought it. It was owned by Henry before that, and then Wayne Huizenga before that.
They sold a ton of Marlins starter jackets in the mid-90s. That teal was everywhere. You ain't kidding, man. We
Oh my
loved
God!
it.
And they were awesome.
Well, being in Portland, it was sick because the Portland Sea Dogs at the time, the AA was the Marlins. So we had the teal Sea Dog stuff. It was incredible. I miss that stuff.
That was so good.
Yeah. Yeah, if it wasn't for Josh Beckett, they don't beat the Yankees. Yeah, I mean, their pitching staff was
True.
pretty ridiculous that
You're
year.
not wrong.
No,
Josh Beckett was
crazy.
lights out.
I mean, Burnett was there too, right? AJ Burnett was still there.
Yes.
AJ Burnett. That was the year they had Pudge behind the plate. That play against the Giants in the division series, where you just see him clinching the baseball at the end of the game, I think it's one of the few moments I think almost all baseball fans can pick out and be like, I know exactly when that game was.
Yep. The Marlins have always had the pieces, but can never sign them long term. Yeah, or never really care to sign them.
Yeah,
long
term. I think it's more that it was more the, oh, you want that much money? Nah, not here.
Yeah.
We'll give you 3 nickels and a bicycle.
Pretty much.
Oh, you don't want that? Sorry, you got to go then.
Yeah, Burnett breaking the window in that truck's so funny. Oh, Brad Penny too. I forgot Penny was in there.
Yep.
Did they have? Was that Uga Thurbina closing for them at that point too?
Or is he 97?
Or was that Al Fonseca with the extra digits?
I don't know, dude. I got my Marlins teams mixed up. Let's see here. I want to say Urbina was earlier. Maybe not. Their pitchers, all right, we got Beckett, Burnett, Braden Looper was there. Carl Pavano was on that team. Brad Penny. Spoonie Barger. Urbina was on the Urbina was on the 03, and Dontrell Willis. So
yeah, young Dontrell, right?
Yeah, pretty good 5-man rotation there. Pretty good.
They won a few games.
Yeah. You got Pudge, then you got Castillo, Gonzalez, Lee, and Lowell around the infield. Juan Encarnacion, Todd Hollinsworth, Juan Pierre.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Juan Encarnacion that got hit in the face on the on-deck circle and ended his career, right?
Maybe.
I think so.
If you tell me yes, I'll believe it.
I feel like he was like doing his warm-up and wasn't really looking, and then a foul ball came and smoked him right in the side of the head. Yeah, he struck in the left eye by a foul ball in the on-deck circle, fracturing the bones around his eye and impacting his vision. The injury ended his career. Yeah. 2007. Dang. Like him and Bryce Flory. Bryce Flory one was bad, too.
What a terrible way to end your career.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would the Sox have beaten the Marlins that year in the World Series?
Yes.
You think so? An 03?
The Sox are the better team than the Yankees.
Yeah.
I think you lay those rosters side by side. The Red Sox are a better team. They just couldn't get over the hump in the ALCS.
Now,
But I
but
think
we had-
in 03 they would have steamrolled the Marlins.
was that hump Grady Little or
I mean, yes. But at the same time, it was just it was the mistakes. It was the little stuff.
yeah. Oh. So Buxton ends the second round with 7. All right, Junior. Let's go, baby. Yeah, Todd Hollingsworth, the unknown of the Dodgers' 4 straight Rookie of the Years. Piazza, Eric Karros, Nomo, and Hollingsworth. Yeah. I always forget about Todd Hollingsworth. It's a good one.
Yeah, such a great start for Hollingsworth, and then just fizzled out.
Yeah. Did I miss a tiebreaker round, or who's in the second round?
It's Cruz, Raleigh, Caminero, Buxton.
Oh yeah, Rooker didn't make it, right?
Yeah, Rooker had 17 and fell short.
Yeah.
Yes, looks like Cal Raleigh gets the tiebreaker because he had the longer home run.
Gotcha. Come on, Junior, get hot. Had a baby. Get out. Oh, that was weird. It was like they followed it like right on the board, so it like infinity screened like
Nice.
stay up. Stay fair. Had a boy. Yep, one more. Let's go.
So he'll stop. He stops at
Yeah,
8, right?
I mean I would. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's it.
Yeah, because it's now head to head. Round 1 is pool play. The best 4 move on. Round 2 is head to head. The finals are head to head.
Unless he gets seeding. No, that's it. Let's go.
Holland's worthless, as he was known in Chicago. Yeah, you're right, Mike. Longest homer was the tiebreaker, and Cal had him there.
Yeah.
All right, so Caminero's done, so he moves on to the finals.
Yep.
Now we got Cruz and Raleigh.
This could be a good one.
This format where guys are kind of limited on time and swings, Cruz could end up winning this. He won't have enough time to get gassed.
Yeah.
It is true. He's a max effort guy, and I worry about him being able to hold up. But unless Raleigh puts up a big number, and in a shorter window of time, maybe he'll be okay.
Yeah, Cruz
That
definitely.
old format, you'd have guys running over with towels and Gatorades to help keep the guys going because they would be up there for so long.
Yep. Yeah, the second guy definitely has the advantage here.
Yes.
Baseball needs to start circling back to some of the older stadiums for the All-Star game, Fenway, Wrigley, places like
agree.
that.
Yeah, they got on a kick of wanting to go to all the new ballparks, which I get. You wanna feature all the new cool stuff, but in the meantime, the classic ballparks are so much better for stuff like this.
Is there any other place they haven't been yet?
That ball had a family.
I love that.
Have they ever forgiven Grady Little in Boston yet? No.
Never.
No, yeah, no.
Nor will we
not.
ever.
I mean, but listen, like, it's Pedro freaking Martinez. Like, I get the fact that, like, he looked gassed, but, like, it's Pedro freaking Martinez. I don't.
But when you see Grady Little walking back to the dugout, and I think everybody knew that was a mistake, then it's, it was obviously hindsight's 2020, but it's just, you didn't feel good about Pedro being left in.
Yeah.
And I mean, let's be serious. Like, they pay Grady Little to make those decisions, not to just let Pedro tell him what to do.
Well, there's also that.
A stronger manager would have said, "Sorry, dude, night's over. Appreciate it. Give me the ball."
Yeah.
Yeah, Grady Little replaced Jimmy Williams for that exact reason,
Yes.
and he didn't do it in crunch
And he
time.
always said he would. He always said he would not be persuaded by the players. He would make the right decision for the team at the moment. And that right there, biggest moment, he forgot everything he said. It's not like it was Julian Tavares.
And I also think, like, if this was 99, 2000 Pedro, then I don't think it's a question. 2003 Pedro was still phenomenal, but he was starting to tail off a little bit. So, like I said, if this was Pedro Martinez from a couple years ago, then no question. And I don't even think anybody questions Pedro getting left in.
That's a fair point.
No.
That's fair.
And I think if you go back and look at that game, Pedro didn't have his best stuff either.
Yeah.
He had stuff, but he didn't have his best stuff.
And he made a good pitch. It was just a bloop ass double to Jorge Posada.
It was,
I mean,
but Posada had his number. Like, that was
Yeah.
the one. That was one of the few guys in the lineup you knew you didn't want him to face.
it's not like it was Julian Tavares we left in there. Facts. I mean, yeah. But yeah, the fact that Fenway or Wrigley didn't get it when they turned 100 was horrible. Yeah, agree fully.
At the same time, I do appreciate the fact that Fenway got it for the All-Century team.
Yes.
That was a good 99 was a good year to do it at Fenway.
Yeah. 99 Pedro equals Bob Gibson. I mean, a lot of comparisons there for sure.
97 Pedro, 99 Pedro, 2000 Pedro might be the three of the best pitching seasons we'll ever see.
Yeah.
I think, what was it, 90? What was it, 99, where he had the ERA title, and it's like if you doubled it, he still is, significantly better than the next guy on the list.
Yeah, in 99 he was at 207. In 1997, he had a 1.9 ERA and 13 complete games. 13 in 31 starts.
Crazy.
40% of the time he went all the way. Like, that's, I mean, and unfortunately,
Is that 94 Astros team the biggest?
ooh,
The 94 what team?
The
Expos?
94 Expos team.
Oh, I
mean,
yes.
think so.
If baseball doesn't have a strike, do they dismantle that team?
No.
ooh.
I don't think they dismantle them. I don't think at all. I don't think there's a chance. And we still might be seeing baseball in Montreal. That's the biggest one. If they win in 94, does Montreal stay?
I mean, I don't even think they have to win it all in 94. I mean, just the fact that they were going to be right there in the thick of it was, I think, going to be good enough.
Yeah. I mean, but I look at that Expos roster and I'm like, they didn't seem overpowering to me. Yeah, they had some great pieces, don't get me wrong, but like you look at the lineup and you're like, yeah, I mean, they were all right. But I mean, their record was ridiculous at that point, I believe.
Well, but
right?
they all filled the right roles though. Like it was the lineup construction, although maybe not full of headliners, was perfect top to bottom. They had all the right guys in all the right places. And Mike Reed, yes, 97 was Pedro's last season with the Expos when he had 13 complete games at 1.9 ERA, and then he was in Boston the next year.
I mean, Darren Fletcher behind the plate, Sean Barry, Will Cordero, Cliff Floyd, Mike Lansing, Moises Alou, Marquise Grissom, Larry Walker. So, I mean, like, there's some big hitters in there, but, like, I mean, Rondell White's in there. Juan Bell. Forgot Juan Bell was there. But Pedro Martinez, Ken Hill.
Captain, I feel like Brian Adam needs to sing his responses.
I saw him.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And yes, John, 60% of the time it works all the time.
Yeah. I believe of all the Yankees players, the Red Sox fans respected Jeter the most. For me, I think the guy that I respected the most out of those Yankees teams was Bernie Williams. Just a quiet leader, never heard anything out of him. That's me.
I don't know. The captain to me was always
That I think was another guy that you just didn't have anything bad to say about.
Yeah.
There you go, Chad. It was 2000. If you doubled Pedro's ERA, he still won the title.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think he had I think Clemens was the next guy with like a 3.76 ERA, something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. Brian, I'd be careful how you tell people that.
We're just going to leave that one there.
Yeah. and Brian, we've been saying this for a while about the Canadian teams and why the Blue Jays have struggled to lure free agents. I mean, when you think about it, you're asking a player to move to a new country, different currency, relocate their family, different language. I mean, there's a lot of French Canadian up there. I mean, it's one thing to go from like Florida to Texas, or even like Boston to Los Angeles, but like when you go to Toronto, like you are literally going to a whole new country. You're talking passport, current, like everything's different. Like that's challenging to get guys excited to go to a different country to play. And everybody's like, well, Vlad Jr. does it. Well, Vlad was born in Canada because he was born when Vlad Sr. was playing in Canada. He's a dual citizen of the U.S. and Canada. So it's easy for him to go back and forth.
Cal is going to put this out of reach for O'Neal Cruz. Wow.
Well, he should. I mean, we were expecting that the first round, and it was like he eked in.
He's going to hit more homers in this round than he did in the first.
Yeah, he's going to hit on 27
right
pitches.
brick.
Yeah, and the Blue Jays. I mean, the Blue Jays are owned by the Rogers. Is it the Rogers family that owns the Rogers telecom company? They have plenty of money.
16 homers in that round. Dang.
Here's a good one. How do Boston fans feel about Clemens?
No one wants to get paid in loonies and toonies. I mean, he was one of the best Red Sox pitchers of all time. You can't deny that. And he should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't have really anything really bad to say against him. I don't really care.
No, I mean, I still love Roger Clemens and have a lot of respect for him. He didn't leave Boston because he wanted to. He left Boston because they didn't want him.
Yeah.
And they weren't going to pay him. So, I mean, I don't have any hard feelings about how he left. I don't even have any hard feelings with him going to New York. I mean, he went to Toronto and played great, went to New York and played great. He shoved it to the Red Sox several times. Good for him. The Red Sox had it coming. I don't have any issues with Clemens.
Yeah. That's fair.
And maybe
I think in the moment, just I think in the moment seeing him going to New York kind of stung a little bit, but then when you realize just baseball was different, free agency was a thing, then it's like, oh, like he made a business decision.
Well, he went to Toronto first, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
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 He went to
But
Toronto
you're
and lit
talking-
it up and shoved it to the Red Sox, showing he still had it.
Yeah.
And we've got to highlight this one. Maybe the comment of the night in chat, Mike Reed, DuckTales best theme song ever.
Oh, easily. I don't
Has
think
to
that's even up for debate.
Has to be. I mean, that is on the Mount Rushmore of cartoon theme songs.
If not up by itself.
I mean, it might be. And Captain, you've lost me here. Death metal is music. We may have to reconsider your employment.
Hey, whatever gets our
No more unlimited PTO.
yeah, whatever gets our bouncer up and ready for his shift, I don't really care.
I mean, true. And yes, Mike, you're right. Clemens is.
I mean, would he be a bouncer if he didn't?
Well, yeah, you expect the bouncers to be like just crazy enough to listen to death metal and like drink 7 monsters a day. Like I expect that.
He can't
Clemens
throw a
is
bat.
Hall of Fame, yes.
Yeah, that whole situation with Piazza
That was
with a
so
broken
weird.
bat, I don't. He's like, oh, I thought it was the ball. Okay, great, but still, why are you throwing it at him?
I love the exchange. Piazza's like, what the hell? Clem's like, I thought it was the ball. And Piazza goes, why the hell would you throw the ball?
Right.
And they're just going back and forth. It was the dumbest exchange you'll ever see.
Yeah. 19 homers for Cal Raleigh.
Joe Torre just not pitching Clemens at Shea Stadium for years after that might be the most, well, I won't say petty, but most gamemanship move ever.
Yes. Yep.
And then when he finally did the pitch, I forget the pitcher for the Mets, tried to throw at him, threw behind him, but it was enough because Clemens got run pretty early in that game. I think he actually gave up a home run to the pitcher.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, Cap, and I totally get it. Pacific Northwest. So I was always a Nirvana fan. I was a big fan of alternative and a little bit of grunge there. So I feel you.
Yeah.
Actually, that's funny because Cap and 2 of my favorite bands of all time are Pearl Jam and Nirvana, who come right out of that. And yeah, Smooth Will, you're right. He did go to Toronto and win at least 1, if not 2 Cy Youngs. He was lights out in Toronto. Clemens was absolutely lights out in Toronto. And just shoved it to the Red Sox, showing he still had it.
Yeah.
Everybody stop calling him Big Dumper. He doesn't like it. According to Forrest.
He's got a towel with it on it. I think he doesn't care.
He's sensitive about his figure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, come on. Who doesn't want that nickname? I mean, women pay a lot of money for a dumper like that. He should embrace it. He could be a long lost Kardashian. Wait, what? Pearl Jam
Yeah.
was originally called Mookie Blaylock?
Yeah, I actually knew that, and
Wait,
they had to
what?
change it because he was in the NBA.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I did not realize that was a
Learn something
thing.
new every day.
Yeah, crazy.
And Mike, you're right. Toronto is when people suspect Clemens started to partake in the Peds. I believe you, Forrest. I had no idea.
That's
That is-
pretty crazy.
Yet again, here you come in with a history fact that I didn't know.
Yep, love it.
All all butts are the same in the dark. Not true, Captain. Not true. Tell her she's got a nice dump print. See how she responds. Usually with an eye roll.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try that one. I'll probably get fired. Yeah, I
John,
was
my
just
wife
saying.
didn't like it.
Oh man.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I think O'Neal Cruz is out of steam here. He's only hit 5. He's got another minute. I mean, Raleigh just went on an absolute tear.
Yeah, I
right
mean,
there.
19 in round 2 is obscene. He hit more than Caminero and Buxton combined.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's beating 19. That's stupid. Although O'Neal Cruz did hit one 492.
Yeah.
So
I think-
Cal Raleigh versus Junior Caminero in the finals. Interesting.
I mean, there's still a minute left. I mean, O'Neal Cruz could get hot, I guess.
He's got 15 pitches left. He needs 14 to tie.
Yeah, it's doable.
He's going to have to get on a heater like we've never seen before. Brian, I'm happily divorced. Yeah,
Is-
guys, don't take advice from the divorced guy. Rule of
Is-
thumb.
Is it because you asked her about her big dumper? Yep.
I'm watching the Derby. He went to bed.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. Mine was the same way. So I'm gonna go read my book. Going, okay.
Cap and I'll be back. I'm going to go try it.
Oh,
There'll be
good.
a headline in the newspaper
maybe
tomorrow.
you'll be back.
Portland, Oregon man killed. Just please make it back, Captain.
Oh my god. Yeah, we talked about Buxton hitting for cycle the other day. And he hit it
That
in
was
the
cool.
7th too. He completed it in the 7th inning. Pretty crazy. With a home run too. Awesome. I do want to see what a full season of Byron Buxton looks like. The catcher just took it right off the mask. Didn't even get a glove up.
We're taking bets. We're taking bets now in the chat.
He
course, he won't be
for
back.
sure.
Sean Carter, R.I.P. Captain.
Yeah.
You got our full support, Captain. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. Well, O'Neal Cruz finished with 9.
Yep.
Captain, I'm okay. She's pretty patient.
For now. She knows people are watching.
Yeah, there's witnesses. If he
Yeah.
doesn't return, we'll know.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, Captain. If you gotta marry a girl with some patience and a sense of humor, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, the natural cycle's really cool.
Yeah, it is. It's so freaking hard.
When was the last natural? We looked it up not that long ago, but I can't
We
remember.
did.
I can't remember who hit the last.
Gary
natural.
Matthews Jr. in 06.
That's right.
That's right, because it was
No,
actually more recent than we expected.
Buxton just did it, right?
Was his a natural? Didn't he go double, single, triple?
Oh, he
home run?
did. Yeah. Yeah, Gary Matthews Jr. was the last one.
And didn't Culberson also do? Wasn't his a natural cycle?
Might have been.
Ooh. I'll never forget Brock Colts in the playoffs.
Yeah, crazy.
That was wild.
That one, Christian Yelich hitting back like 2 cycles within like what was like 2 weeks of each other.
Yeah, that's right. That was bizarre.
So him and Trey Turner have the most right now, I think, with 3. They've hit 3 cycles each. Oh yeah, I forgot. O'Neal Cruz still isn't out of this. He's got the outs, and he just got the bonus out. That ball was mashed.
But he's behind by
498.
8. How does the math work where he can tie?
because it's outs. It's not pitches.
Oh,
or
that's right. It's not
hits.
pitches. It's out. Okay.
Oh, there's one out, I think. Unless it's got enough. Is it? Nope, not enough.
Nah.
So he's got 3 outs to hit 8.
Oh boy. He's got the longest, so he'd have the tiebreaker. So he just has to tie him.
Yep. Oh, ground out to first.
Oh, a natural home run cycle. Solo 2-run, 3-run granny. That'd be sick.
What about there was a girl for Oklahoma that did that a couple of years ago, I'm pretty sure. I think it was Oklahoma. She hit for the home run cycle. She had 4 home runs, but I don't think it was natural, but she hit 4 home runs. It was all solo shot, 2-run shot, 3-run shot, and a grand slam in the same
That's
game.
crazy.
Yeah.
Brian, on the show, I had one in both games of a doubleheader.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
You had a
But that's
double
video.
head.
But that's video games. Dude had 12 cycles that year. Wow.
I was gonna say you get rainouts in MLB The Show. I haven't seen one yet. All right.
He's apparently playing at a different level than us, Nick.
Apparently.
12 cycles in a season.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to stay above 300 and stay on the roster.
There it is. O'Neill Cruz is out. It is Cal versus Caminero.
Whew. All right, on to the finals we go. I still feel like this event takes forever.
Yeah, and think about it. Like I think years past, we weren't even out of the first round yet.
I know.
Right? I mean, like,
that you were into this thing until midnight,
yeah, easy.
but it was so worth it. It was so good.
Yeah.
Like I would rewatch the '99 home run derby.
Oh, easy. It's got to be on
Just on
YouTube
repeat.
somewhere.
Oh, it is. Everything's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right, sticking with
Caminero's
your pick?
face. I'm sticking with my pick for sure. I got to. I picked him at the beginning. I got to stay with Caminero. But I mean,
I'm so mad. I was stuck between Caminero and Wood, and I'm like, I'm gonna take the lefty here. That didn't work out.
if Raleigh comes out like that last night, there's no chance.
This Caminero, I think this, like we said for weeks, like he's built for this. He's so good in these events.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's won what, like the last 2 in the fall league?
Oh, Caminero
Winter
has.
league?
Yeah.
Yeah, he won this. He won this one. He won it in the past year. I'm pretty sure he won it the year before that too.
Yeah. Yeah. The home run derby at Fenway Park was incredible. It was so good.
Well, and even the one at Camden Yards was incredible. The one in Colorado was crazy. Like they were just so much better.
Yeah. I can't even
Pedro's
imagine.
Dude's hitting
fired
nukes.
that.
Yeah. Uniform. You don't like the uniforms. I actually don't mind these ones. They're not as bad as they were. Was it last year or 2024? Like 2024s or 2023s? Where was it? Texas last year?
Those are awful.
Yeah, was not a big fan of those. But yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Forrest. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Love it.
Always great to have you, Forrest.
Yeah. Enjoy your night.
Go listen to some Mookie Blaylock.
Yeah. Yeah, Jazz didn't show up tonight. He was only there because he's a Yankee.
He's
And I
only
think,
there so he didn't get fined.
yep. Oh my God, Polo Grounds home run derby. Imagine that.
The only ballpark that was a rectangle.
Incredible.
What a weird place.
If I'm in a home run derby, though, I'm going for center field there. I gotta get one out of there in a home run derby.
Dude, that's the quickest way to lose.
Well, I know, but just to say you've hit one at a dead center at the Polo Ground.
Well, I'll hit 50 down the line. You can hit your 1 to center.
Yeah, you're 157 down the left field line.
Yeah, it's like 9 feet. Hit a bunch of pop flies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when like you would rather hit the ball foul than in the gap. That's
Yeah.
You're just trying to rip everything right down the line.
279 down the line. 258 to right field right down the line. You
And
ready
then it
for
was
this?
just a straight shot out.
You ready for this? Right center, 449. Left center, 450.
Yeah,
Center
no shot.
field, 483. Or
No
for
shot.
all you Canadians, 147 meters. That's nuts, man.
Yeah, no shot. I'm going left field line all day long.
Oh, let's get serious. Yeah, we never played baseball in our life. You're right. Oh, I only got, career 50, 60, maybe close to triple digits under my belt. But yeah, you're right. I couldn't now, no doubt. I did back in
In
the
the polo
day.
grounds, I could.
Oh, easily. 275. You could get a baseball 275
Dude,
right now.
Dude, I bet we could put a ball up in the monster seats right now.
Maybe you. I've gone through my fair share of medical stuff. I don't know if I can get one up there right now.
Yeah, I'm not exactly free of all that, but
Yeah. Captain, actually, we don't. I think we've had like 2 or 3 stop by, but we've had more people from Germany, I think, pop on this podcast than we have from or Norway. But yeah.
yeah, could you imagine, to Brian's
Isn't
point,
baseball getting
you hit
ready
a ball
to?
like 475 and it's caught?
Yeah. Right? Nuts. But
Isn't MLB trying
Dude,
to
Can of corn is
ramp
coming.
up the international games?
yeah, I mean,
Different,
they have the
cities.
last few years for sure. And music, if you think I am running out an inside the park home run, you have
Yeah.
another thing coming, dude. I have a
You don't know,
better
Nick.
No. None of this was built for speed at all. Maybe if there was no players on the field, I'd have a shot, but maybe I'd probably pull something or tweak something going around second. There's no chance.
Yeah, I mean, when Nick ran, he had the piano and the refrigerator on his back. Like,
Yeah. Was not
he
built
had
for
those
speed.
corner infielder feet.
Yeah, I was like the weirdest athlete, man, because I had a really quick first step. I had a lot of range at third base, but like I had no top end speed, like 0. But
Nice to see Cap'n survived.
yeah, and again, 20 years ago, Brian. Yeah, could you outrun Vogelback for? I think so. Yeah.
It'd be hard not to. And I feel
Unless you told him there was a buffet table. Probably
Dude.
couldn't.
that's the only push-up that Vogelbach would ever be able to do, is a push-up from the buffet table.
Yeah. And even then, I don't know if he'd want to.
I mean, he wouldn't want to, but he'd do it to go get another plate.
Yeah. Oh, so Cal Raleigh goes first here? Why does Cal go first here?
Because he hit the most?
I guess. And maybe he chose to go first? Did you
He went
see that?
first last time.
Did you see? I think it's his brother that's catching. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. So it's dad pitching and brother catching?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a whole
'Cause they
family affair.
Yeah, they all took a picture at the end of the last round.
I was basically, if you combine Ellie Taylor Cruz and Nico Horner's worst attributes.
That's awesome.
I was the Timu Nolan Arenado. Hit for average and power, had a good arm, played good defense, had no speed.
Yep.
My 13-year-old could outrun Vogelbach.
Yeah.
My 2-year-old could outrun Vogelbach. I don't think Danny Bag of Donuts is going to win any running contest. Although, did you see random segue. Did you see that girl that beat the Flash?
No.
She slow played him. Like she like ran like 3/4 speed, so he gave her more runway, and then she took off, and he couldn't catch her.
Goodness, I didn't see that.
So and at the end he finishes and he's shaking his head looking
I
at
think
her.
she was a local.
I was so mad because like when I went to Atlanta, the Flash didn't run.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was so mad. Just wait for Phillip Rivers' Thanksgiving family football game.
He's got a whole team ready.
Yeah. Corner infielder here. I feel your pain, Nick. Yeah. Yeah. Not blessed for speed. That was not part of my game. You know what I did do a lot in high school was delayed steal, though. I delayed steal a lot because that's all timing. That has nothing to do with speed.
And if you got a lazy catcher, just kind of like lobs it back, it's easy pickings.
Yep. And you got or middle infielders that immediately put their head down after the pitch.
Yep.
You can just coast right in there.
I was really great at advancing from first to second when the ball went all the way to the backstop. That's when I was my best.
And even then, I got thrown out 40% of the time.
Yeah.
I was the Byron Buxton of my day. I played a lot of soccer in the fall and basketball in the winter, so a lot of knee problems by the time baseball season rolled around every year.
Yep.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Those sports are brutal on the legs.
Good question here. Who wins the WBC this go around? That ball was tanked.
I mean, if Team USA assembles like we think it will, I think Team USA will be impossible to beat.
and
if
Cal
they
Raleigh announced
I mean-
today that he's going.
Nice. If
Yep.
if Team USA doesn't assemble like we think they will,
Right.
then I think the Dominican is not going to get embarrassed again. They're gonna show up pissed off.
Japan has to be in there. I mean, I think it's so hard to tell until you see the final outlook of these teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, USA, Dominican, and Japan I think are the early betting favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Mexico made a strong case this past go around that they're better than we thought.
I mean, Puerto Rico's always there. Venezuela always has a decent team.
Yep.
It's so
The
hard.
Netherlands is always sneaky good.
Yeah, I just don't think they're quite on the level as the other ones. Yeah, Cal Raleigh is in a groove right
I mean,
now.
Great Britain might have uniforms that actually hold up the whole time.
Don't hold your breath. Yeah,
What
don't-
country had the plumbers and electricians? Was that
Czech Republic.
that's right, it was Czech.
Yeah.
I so badly want those guys to win it all. That would be friggin' amazing.
Yeah, don't sleep on Mexico. Yeah, I mean, we're with you. Japan, USA. I think it literally depends on what Harrison said is the pitching. If they don't end up recruiting the pitching, I don't think they have a shot. It's going to be kind of the same thing as last year.
Yeah,
Or
they
last
can't do
go
that
around.
again. They can't come. They can't show up with an A level lineup and C level pitching again.
Yeah,
Yeah, like to Mike's point, if you get Scooble, Skeens, and Crochet, who on earth is offering anything else like that?
no one.
Nobody.
No.
I mean, good luck.
Yeah.
But if you get Merrill Kelly and Brady Singer again, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, Rosarina's an awesome story when he plays for Mexico. Yeah, because he defected from Cuba through Mexico, right? That's how he. That's how he
Oh, is
got
that his
to
connection?
I think so. Yeah. So he
Okay.
he defected to Mexico from Cuba and then ended up in the MLB.
Yeah, because like I know Freddie Freeman plays for Canada to honor his mother,
Yeah.
although he wasn't born in Canada. I knew Rosarina played for Mexico, but I couldn't remember why.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was his.
And then there's another player that plays for like, is it the Netherlands or something because of a family reason, or is that Team Italy? I can't
It's
remember.
probably Italy. You know.
This would be fascinating, Brian.
The MLB, Japan League agree to form an agreement similar to the UEFA. Is that the Union of European Football Association?
Yeah, that's how they do it in Europe, where you got the different tiers.
Gotcha. Relegation, promotion, and true World Series every year. Yeah,
Yeah, you'd actually have a true World Series, which would be kind of cool.
there it is. Yeah, Mexico gave a Rosarina citizenship.
Got
His
it.
family's still in Mexico, I think. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
God, okay.
I knew it was something like that, but and I'm not trying to slight these other countries at all. I
No.
think for sure they're going to be up there. I'm not saying the U.S. is going to absolutely dominate. There's a lot of diversity in the level of play with all these countries. I'm with you. It could be. I thought last year or the last go around that looking at the DR roster, I go, this team is going to roll through everybody.
That was a super team.
Stacked, and they could
And
be
they
stacked
fell
again.
apart.
Yep. Puerto Rico, was it Puerto Rico that knocked them off?
Yes.
I think it was. But yeah. All right, 18 home runs for Raleigh. I think that might do it.
Probably gonna do it.
That's a lot. That's a lot in 2 minutes
Jeez.
and a bonus. Wow.
Well, you know what they say, Nick. 2 minutes is really a long time.
Facts.
Oh yeah, Chinese Taipei.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
Newbar-
Newbar. He plays for Japan, and is that because of his mother or something?
Yeah, his mother is Japanese descent,
That's right. I knew there was one other guy. It's
And-
Newbar in Japan.
and Tommy Edmond too, I believe.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
both
man.
of them.
The WBC fans were wild. And the Japan fans, like I remember that when we started the season in Japan this year, that was nuts. That place was electric.
Yeah.
You would have thought it was World Series Game 7 and it was opening day.
Yeah.
The
That
Japanese
could be
fans
an
bring it.
idea for an all-star
They are
game.
intense.
Japan League All-Stars versus MLB All-Stars.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yep.
And Mike, yes, that is where Diaz got hurt.
Yep. Yeah, that was bad. Oh yeah, it was when Puerto Rico knocked off the DR. That's when.
Yeah,
he
they
got hurt.
advanced.
Yeah. Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, baseball is life in Japan. They are so intense about it.
Yeah, we have a follower that's stationed in Japan right now,
That's right,
and Doug's gone over to a whole bunch of games there, and he says it's absolutely incredible. And he's been following around like Murakami and all that, because Murakami's coming over to be a Dodger here next year probably. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But
I don't think they really have many other sports that are on a high level over there outside of baseball. I mean, don't have football, basketball, obviously big in Europe, but I don't think it's big in Japan. So baseball's really that's their thing over there.
yeah,
Yep.
You don't think fencing? Joke.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, what else would they? Martial arts, maybe, but I mean, no major sports. To your point,
Sumo wrestling?
yep, for sure. But yeah, baseball's their national sport, no doubt. But yeah, music. I think this is coming up in the next CBA for sure. They are going to tackle
God,
those
yeah.
deferred contracts for sure. That's coming up. They are not. They are going to try to fix that somehow. Or like we've said, just have it count towards their luxury tax threshold.
Yep.
Like you
Pay
can
it whatever you
defer
wanna
all you
pay it.
want.
Sure.
Right.
But it's got to count.
I think have a certain limit where you only get so much deferred money, and then after that, it's like nope, it's counting towards the cap, because players I don't think will agree to no deferred money or have it count towards, because if it's going to count towards the cap, teams aren't going to offer it, but players aren't going to want that to go away.
Oh, Nick, you don't know this one?
No, probably not. I'm waiting for it. Oh yeah, gotcha. I did know that one.
Yeah. Say, come
Yeah.
on.
My
That
bad.
joke is so freaking old.
I did know that one. Sorry,
So
my
old and
my
tired.
mind's not right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so old and tired.
Yeah, Chad, welcome to the chat on our side, by the way. This is what we see every night when you guys are on and commenting. So sometimes it's like you guys come in bunches, it comes in waves. There's a lot of stuff we don't put on because it's a whole bunch of BS.
Yeah, if you
but
see us
it's-
shake our head and type, it's because we're getting some idiot like that in the chat.
yeah. But yeah, it's pretty incredible. But yeah. But
Yep. Basically, Dodgers will be Japanese national team. That's how it's working out to be.
I mean, yeah. Yeah,
And
because
Mike, we're totally going to have a lockout between the conversations around salary caps, deferred contracts, salary floors.
So
There's
Manfred already
no way.
Manfred already drew the line in the sand. He already said that's going to be the big topic right there. Which I get it, but I don't know if now's when you want to come out and say that.
Yeah, he basically put his cards on the table already.
yeah, great. Yeah.
Yeah, I would honestly love to see there be more opportunities to understand and actually see Japanese baseball. Like we know so little about it. There are people that say, "Oh, it's like double A, triple A level." I mean, who knows? Like we don't get a chance to see it.
Yeah.
It's also a different style of game.
Way different.
Who was it that was on? I think it was when on Barstool and recently talked about that. How just the talent it varies. You've got obviously your major league guys that could be really the guys who probably would be minor leaguers, but I think they talked about what was it, the fifth inning smoke break that the players take.
It's so different. But yeah, culturally, smoking is still a big part of Japan.
Wow.
Guys, I could not. I just can't even imagine guys in dugouts and on major league teams ripping cigarettes during the middle of the game. That just
Jim Leyland.
that's,
that kid
that would be
just
something
robbed him of
cool.
a homer.
Wait, what?
That kid just robbed Caminero of a homer.
Love it.
I don't know if they're
Was
going to
he-
give it to him though.
Was he
That's
able to
crazy.
get up though?
Oh,
Those aren't
I
short
think
balls.
I think they go.
And
I
left
think they'll go
field.
back and look at that because I don't think that's the first time that's happened. I think they'll go back and look at it, and if it was going to be clearly out, they'll tack it onto his total.
That kid legit reached over might be the play of the night.
Sign that kid up.
He literally just reached over the wall and caught it.
It's like that one fan in Arizona who 4 times has
Yeah.
been involved with fan
Yeah,
interference.
they're gonna replay it.
I love the fact the guy in Arizona 4 times has leaned out and caught balls like that. When they asked him, he's like, "But I've only been ejected twice."
Yeah.
So really, it's like, dude, no. It's like, dude, you're a tool. Go away.
Ump said they counted it. All right, so they did count that homer.
Yeah.
That's sick. Kid'll be on top plays.
Yeah, right.
I mean, impressive grab.
Right. It would have been better if it was to rob him of the win. Like he needed.
Oh my
that
goodness,
home.
could you imagine?
It's just like
He robs the winning home run.
yeah.
That might be an
And they
element
don't give it to
to
him?
it, where if a kid robs you, it doesn't count.
Right. Don't hit it 336. Kid can't rob it. Oh, are we gonna get hot here? Oh,
You better.
come on. Let's go.
You're a grown man at a baseball game with a glove. We know what you came there for.
Listen, I'm telling you what. I'm going to the Pirates game, and if I was sitting in the right field bleachers, I'm probably bringing my glove. I
Yeah,
ain't
just
taking.
don't sit on the rail.
Oh God, too soon. I ain't taking an O'Neill Cruz heater to the chest or the face or to my wife's face next to me. Sorry.
No, I'm hitting the deck, man. I'm diving on the floor.
No way.
I have some relatives in Virginia, and last year I took my kid to his first ball game. I can't tell you how many baseball games I've gone to, never got a foul ball. First game he goes to, gets one by the second inning. I'm like,
It's awful.
how?
It's crazy.
Same thing for me. Like I've never gotten a ball, and I took my kids to a game a couple summers ago. They're one of their first games, and we got a ball. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Yep. All right, he's got 14. He needs 4 to tie. He doesn't have the bonus. So he's got 3 outs to get 4.
I will say the minor league experience is, especially for kids, it's definitely a lot more engaging because
Yes.
there's a lot more access to the players than you get in Major League ballparks.
Yeah, and just the in between innings, like entertainment too, is more like family and kid friendly for sure.
Yeah, mine. I mean, I had a chance. I get offered Red Sox tickets pretty frequently from people I know that have access to season tickets, and I usually just turn them down because it's just such a pain to go, and there's no way my kids are going to go down and sit in Fenway Park, as loud as it is and as chaotic as it can be. I'd rather take them to Portland to see a Sea Dogs game. It ain't worth it.
And the seats at Fenway are not exactly the most comfortable.
Well, we had somebody on the podcast. We were talking to Robert Gilliam, the minor leaguer, and he said, Fenway was one of his favorite parks. And I was like, yeah, we have kind of a love-hate relationship here with Fenway because it's a great ballpark with so much history, but it's the worst place to see a game.
Yeah.
The seats face the wrong direction. They're uncomfortable. They're super small. It's
My-
awful.
My legs don't fit between the seats, like my knees and hips. It's terrible.
It's awful. It's awful to watch a game there, but it's such a great ballpark. It's like I'm waiting for them to rip out the seats, but they don't want to lose any seating.
Right.
There's got to be a way to lay that
I
back
was
out. with new
fortunate
seats.
enough. I was at game 1 of the 2004 World Series. I lucked into it. A buddy of mine was supposed to go
Dang.
with a relative of his, and then that morning he calls me up like, "Hey, like my uncle's not going. Like, you wanted to go to the game?" I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "Are you working?"
Doesn't
Not
matter.
anymore.
Exactly. No.
I'd quit.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh no, my boss totally, like, I called my boss and I was like, "Hey dude, like my buddy's got tickets to the game tonight, like I'm going." He's like, "Yeah, okay, like I get you." Like I would do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if somebody argues about that, you clearly don't get it.
No. What you got? All right.
I felt bad for him because he was a Cubs fan.
Savannah Bananas. I am so over the Savannah Bananas. I'm done. I'm done seeing them. I'm done hearing them. I'm done talking about them. I'm just done. Done with the Bananas.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, it's kind of like going to WWE. You know
Yeah.
what it is.
Oh, it really is. I mean, it's a show. It's a show with a little bit of baseball. The baseball's not great.
I do like when they bring out the retired players though.
Yeah,
That is
they brought
kinda-
so
it
many
is the
at Fenway. It was
Major
awesome.
League ballparks. It is kind of cool.
Caminero needs 3 to tie and 1 out.
Is Fenway considered a historical landmark? I don't believe it is officially considered a historical landmark. And I believe the team's always avoided
needs to
doing that
be.
because of the requirements that come with it.
Yeah.
Well, Cal Raleigh is officially your 2025 Home Run Derby champion. Crazy. Good night for
They
Cal.
just need to never update the scoreboard at Fenway. As long as they keep that.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Yep. John, I'm with you. Bananas are not my bag. The baseball's not good. The show is annoying. If I want to see a bunch of 20-somethings, sing terrible songs, I just flip through TikTok. And I was of the opinion that the Bananas are the Globetrotters, but I think they're worse than the Globetrotters because it's not baseball. Like at least the Globetrotters played baseball, but it's not baseball.
So I think I saw something where they can say what maybe it's just the way it's played. The games themselves and the results are not scripted. So, whereas the Globetrotters, I think, win every single game, the Bananas don't necessarily win every single game.
And he's looking to expand it into a huge league. He wants like expansion teams. Like he wants to make this like a legit like league.
And that's okay. The fans that like that, go watch that. Stay the hell away from MLB. Don't try to change our rules to make it look like that, because nobody that's an MLB fan wants any part of that.
Yeah, it's fair.
And I've spoken. I know like a half dozen people that were at the Fenway one, and they're all like, "That was really cool." I'm like, "Would you go again?" They're like, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's one of those like once
you've seen it.
It's just the same. It's the same show with different music.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I went and tried that. I said it the other day, like the Cosmic Baseball. There was that Durham Bulls. I went and tried it.
Yeah, the Glow Baseball.
Yeah, I mean, it was like cool at first, but like there's literally 3 innings of baseball played in 3 hours. So it's like, no. I wasn't a big fan, but dang.
Yeah, so Seattle now has 4 winners. Griffey plus.
Yep. Plus Cal Raleigh.
Plus Cal.
Oh, with Jeff Passan on field. There we go. Anyways. All right. Well, you guys have...
once I see a batter on stilts, I'm out.
Yeah, facts.
It's fair. It's fair. It's so dumb.
I think he pitched one time, too.
And honestly, like, Jesse Cole is a genius. And there'll be case studies written about him at Harvard Business School for decades. But I'm just not into his product.
Yeah, agree. All right. Well, that will wrap it up for the Home Run Derby watch party. We won't be on tomorrow for the All-Star game because we got Jeopardy on Wednesday. We got the show on Thursday. But Chad, thanks for joining us and coming on and talking baseball. Hope you had a good time.
No, it was fun.
Yeah, we love it.
It's not so scary on this side, right? More people should try it.
Yeah. Yeah, we love when our followers like want to be part of this community like you have. So thank you for your ongoing support. Yep. It means a lot. And everybody in the chat, like you guys are all incredible. So we'll do watch parties, especially during when playoffs start ramping up. So if you ever want to come back on again and we throw it out, like don't hesitate. We'd love to have you back. And that goes for everybody.
Even on a Thursday night, sometimes we'll open it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.
I do have to ask real quick. The bow ties on Wednesday are those real bow ties?
They are, sir. Yes,
my man.
Yep, absolutely. So I wear them for work. So I just come in rolling in from work and just bang, bow tie for Jeopardy. So yeah, I love it.
I used to rock them for work, but unfortunately I've gone into the more corporate side of things, so don't have the flexibility with it.
Gotcha. Yeah. So yeah.
This is as far as I go, boys.
Yeah, I know. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
I don't even own a suit. None of it. I won't do it.
Yeah.
I won't do it.
Have you ever rocked a wooden bow tie?
I haven't gotten one yet. I want one so bad.
You need to.
I have residents that are woodworkers, so I really want them to make me one. So,
I mean, you can find them on Amazon for like $15-20.
All right, logging off and doing that now.
Yeah, she's great.
No, but
yeah, his wife's gonna be so pumped when now a bow tie shows up along with his new hats.
Yeah. Anyways, but again, thank again, Chad. It was incredible having you on. We'll definitely do it
Yeah,
again.
great having you.
And thanks to everybody in the
thanks for having
chat.
me, guys.
Of course. And yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday night for week 6 of Jeopardy, which is crazy. That stuff's going along. And got some all-star based questions in there. So get your study on. And we'll be on for Jeopardy Wednesday and the show on Thursday. So until then, enjoy your all-star break. Enjoy the all-star game tomorrow. And we will see you on Wednesday. See ya.
See ya.
See ya.